Is this a tweet you'd like to see from a local school board member? It could be if a candidate for a seat in Post Falls gets elected. David Reilly tweeted this just a couple of weeks ago, accusing Pete Buttigieg and his husband of child trafficking when they posted a picture of their new baby. Reilly doesn't have kids in the district, but he's outspoken that he wants to change the curriculum. On his website, he promotes only a Christian education and opposes critical race theory and mask mandates. But it's his social media use that's drawing the most criticism and allegations of racism.
Vanessa Perez is here with the impact so far of Reilly's race for school board. Vanessa.
Reilly's tweets and past behavior have drawn national headlines and accusations of racism for years. He's now generating a lot of controversy in his new hometown of Post Falls. Michelle Lippert is a retired philosophy professor and current member of the Post Falls School Board. She didn't have to dig deep to find Reilly's statements on the internet.
Very anti-Semitic. He is misogynistic, homophobic, and he has an appreciation for white supremacy.
Tweets like this one, where Reilly says white privilege is a thing because Jews pretend to be white. Everyone else of European heritage is left-footing the bill and taking the blame for their bad behavior. The Daily Beast called out some now-deleted tweets and called out Reilly in a column last week. That's why Lippert worries about the future of the Post Falls School District and Reilly's plan to change it.
No one is trying to indoctrinate children. They are teaching children to think.
But Reilly says that's not what's happening, claiming that parents have no say in what is taught in schools.
We as parents are being stripped of our God-given duty to raise and educate our children, as voicing our concerns over the curriculum being taught to them in school is being outlawed across the nation.
Reilly is against critical race theory, something not currently taught in the district. Pointing to anti-gay tweets in his past, Lippert worries about underrepresented students in the community.
I've lived here over 30 years, and I remember what it was like back when the Aryan nations were here and the kind of division that was created. I don't want to see that happen, and I'm afraid. I'm afraid for our community, I'm afraid for our schools, and I'm afraid for our children.
We started asking Reilly last week for an interview or response. He scheduled the interview for today. Yesterday, he pulled out, citing a family emergency. His campaign encouraged people to look at his platform, then decide if he's the right choice. We reached out to Reilly's opponent, Jacob Dawson, who says, "My focus is not on my opponent. However, my focus is on the success of our schools and students. And as mentioned, making sure all stakeholders have a voice and now they will be heard. Keeping the school board position nonpartisan and avoiding political social agendas within our schools is important to me." Nia?
Thank you, Vanessa.